In this video, I'm going to show you how to manage warehouses and orders that are placed through those warehouses. So before we get started, we're going to need to do a couple things. The one is add staff users to our system, because currently it's just me. And if you have physical warehouses with physical products, then you probably have physical people working in them. So let's go ahead and add a couple staff members. To do that, we're going to navigate to Setup over here on the bottom left-hand side. We're going to come to Staff. And I'm going to go ahead and add a couple staff members. So I'm going to add a staff member, and we're going to go ahead, add Jeev Stobbs to the system, give him an email address. And then we're going to go ahead to his permissions. And to be honest, all he needs is access to not the full orders section, but just to the sales section of the orders section. Then we can go ahead and hit save. All right, then we can go ahead and give him a password. So coming here to actions, let's just reset his password, super secure password, just so I can log in as him to show you what it looks like from his side. All right, save those changes. Let's go ahead and add another staff member doing exactly the same thing. This is going to be Zark Muckerberg, and give him an email address, zark@demo.com. And again, he also just needs access to the orders part of the system and just the sales. Right, we can go ahead and hit save. Let's also give him a password. I don't know what I wrote there actually. There we go. Okay, reset the password. Awesome. So now what we need to do is create warehouses. So now what we need to do is create a couple warehouses. So I'm going to come here to e-commerce, and I'm going to click on warehouses, and I'm going to add my first warehouse, and I'm just going to call this warehouse 1, and I'm going to assign Jeev to that warehouse, and then choose my location and hit save. All right, then I'm going to add a second warehouse, and this is also just going to be called warehouse 2, and for this warehouse we're going to assign Zark, and we can choose a slightly different location and hit save. All right, so we've got our two warehouses set up. Now we need to set up some products that actually get shipped to our users. So we're going to come here to our products on the left-hand side, and I'm going to create two new products. I'm going to call this product 1, and it's going to be $99, and I'm going to hit save. And then I want to come to my advanced settings, and I want to enable shipping. And I want to enable the inventory. So let's come here to our inventory. We want to create a physical inventory. And in warehouse 1, I'm going to go ahead and add 100 items. And in warehouse 2, I'm going to add 10 items. You'll see why I'm doing this in just a second. All right, then I'm going to go ahead, save those changes to that product. And then I'm going to create a second product. So coming to products, let's add a second one, product 2. This is also just going to be $99, and we're going to say yes, it requires shipping. Okay, and let's enable our inventory, physical inventory. This time I'm only going to put 10 items in warehouse 1 and 100 items in warehouse 2. All right, so then I can go ahead and save that product. So now let's go and place an order. So I'm going to again come here to the orders part of my section. I'm going to come to my drafts, and I'm going to add my first draft. All right, Bob is placing this order, and he is going to order both product 1 and he's going to order product 2. And there's just going to be one of each, and we're going to go ahead and just process this. So let's give him some shipping details and select his shipping address, and we can go ahead and process that payment. So let's collect the payment, and it's just going to be cash payment, record the payment, and create the order. So now when we come to our sales section, you'll see that we've got this order here. And if I click into it, you'll see that product 1 is being shipped from warehouse 1, and product 2 is also being shipped from warehouse 1. That is because warehouse 1 has enough stock of both products to send both of those products from warehouse 1. But if I navigate back to my drafts and I place another order, again, Bob is ordering some more of these products, and we're going to again order product 1, and we're going to order product 2, and this time he's going to order 20 of each. And I'm going to hit save. And again, let's just add those shipping details. Hit save and collect that payment. And then I come back to sales and I click into this order. When I click on product 1, you'll see it's being shipped from warehouse 1 because product 1 has 100 items of stock of this product. And if I click into product 2, you'll see it's being shipped from warehouse 2. That is because warehouse 1 does not have enough stock of product 1 in order to ship from warehouse 1. So for product 2, we're having to ship from warehouse 2 because warehouse 2 has 100 items of stock. So it's got more than enough stock to fulfill that order. So now what does this look like from your staff users perspective? So I'm going to go ahead and log in as my staff users. I'm going to do that in an incognito window so I don't have to log out here. And I'm just going to log in as Jeeve and log in. So you'll see that Jeeve only has access to these 2 orders because these 2 orders are assigned to his warehouse, which is warehouse 1. If he clicks into this order, you'll see it is that first order that is ordering both product 1 and product 2 with a quantity of 1 each. But if we navigate back here, he's got access to this order as well with these 2 products and the quantity going on there. So if Jeeve goes ahead and decides to fulfill this order, you'll see that only product 1 is fulfilled. That is because product 1 is being shipped from warehouse 1. He's actually got no control over processing and packing product 2 because there's no stock of that product. So you'll see that this order is still marked as processing and pending, and it has not been completed. So if we log out as Jeeve and log back in as Zark, let's go ahead and log out. And let's log in as Zark, zark@demo.com, and log in. Oh, I think I put in the wrong password. There we go. You'll see that Zark only has access to this singular order. And when he clicks in, he'll see, oh, product 1 has been fulfilled, but I still need to complete my section, which is product 2. So I can then go ahead and fulfill that order. And as far as Zark is concerned now, it's gone. So he has completed his part of the sales section here. And if I navigate back to the admin area, you'll see that that order has then been paid, fulfilled, and shipped. So that is how physical orders that are being shipped from multiple warehouses are managed within the system, and how you can set up those staff users to manage and access the orders that are assigned to their specific warehouses. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to set up custom order fulfillment flows. I'll see you there.